why you're reaching for master's meat. Or like one of the villains being called Black Sperm because it looks like a sperm. But it actually made me laugh because Jen was obviously serious, like you're reaching for master's meat, model guy.
Who the fuck is that?
And then the woman's like, oh, you're actually a monster. Even though he's one of the S-class heroes. That's interesting.
He's A-class, he's not S-class.
Whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly, that's the point. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Brother Complex podcast. Another Friday with us four brothers. So today we're reviewing the new season of One Punch Man season 3. I know it's a bit late, but we're reviewing it today. And then we're gonna do a game, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Brothers verdict.
And the Brothers verdict. We're starting with the review. So how would we do with the reviews? We do
before that, like, subscribe,
comments, all
TikTok,
that shit.
Instagram.
May break into his house and take a sinkhole right here, bro.
So how we do with reviews is we start with a non-spoiler. It'll be short because One Punch Man's been out for ages. Give our score, non-spoiler. We say that we're gonna go into spoilers just in case you care, and then we talk about it in depth, and then we put it on the table. Maybe let me finish, bro.
But we're gonna put overall One Punch Man.
Yeah, so not just the season overall.
Let's start with that.
Shut the fuck up, since we're gonna start reviewing One Punch Man from over there.
Why do you always start from me, bro? Every single time.
So what is your score?
What is your score for the new season of One Punch Man?
I'm giving the new season One Punch Man a 3.
I'm giving it a 3 as well.
I'm giving it a 3 as well.
I'm giving it a 3.
3 threes.
I just want 3 threes.
4 3s.
4 threes.
How about I start? Well,
No.
No, I just want to preface by saying it's not that it was like it was okay. It was bad.
it was
Let's not
bad.
get away from the bad.
But we had like 3 seconds of Saitama.
Okay,
wasn't
I
horrible.
didn't know if that was going to be a spoiler.
It
That's
wasn't.
why I
It's definitely not dog shit. It's a high 3. It's bad, not dog shit.
It's not a high 3.
Pop the list real quick. Boom, bow. It's not dog shit.
Come on,
Just
come on.
come out, bro. Just film the screen, right? Give a man. We just sit here and just play fucking out for a moment. You're putting some brother.
Yeah, you know, fucking Tony does that. When he goes smoke, his editor puts ads playing.
He doesn't get paid.
He doesn't get paid for my old ads. Like you see during Christmas, the old cereal ad. But
So it's definitely not dog shit, but it is unfortunately a bad season.
Well,
it's a fucking bug, bro.
it's just Saitama, the main character, was barely in it.
I hate when they do that. They did with Kaiju number 8 as well.
Yeah.
So they just not like their main characters.
I think this season, I was expecting, because obviously I heard the animation was horrendous. I was expecting, okay, the animation was really bad, the fights are going to be horrible, but I was still expecting it to be a One Punch Man season. Not only is the animation atrocious,
Dog shit.
this season is not about Saitama. It's one point in the story where it tries to world build and it tries to explore different characters, but you combine that with lackluster storytelling, the whole aspect of it being mainly a comedic show, so all the stakes, like nothing matters. Combine that with dog shit animation, every second you're wondering, why am I watching
And the lack
this?
of comedy.
No, I disagree there.
There were some funny moments, but that's all the show is about. So a comedic show, only some funny moments hitting. It's like,
Well, I normally don't laugh. I laughed at it.
Well, after which part?
What part?
Well, it's not a spoiler. I can talk about the scene. It's fine. Where they're eating the hot pot or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jenna's like grabs and he's like, "Why are you reaching for master's meat?" Or like one of the villains being called Black Sperm because it looks like a sperm. But it actually made me laugh because Jenna's obviously serious. Like you're reaching for master's meat.
The animation was just, it was normally still and something moving in the background.
yeah.
And one thing I noticed, they made like a gag thing in Invincible talking about how animators cover the mouths so they don't have to animate the mouths moving.
Oh.
That was happening all the time.
It's like you get shots from behind where they're just standing there.
And like sometimes a shot would last like a solid 3 minutes of nothing happening, just dialogue behind you.
Yeah.
There was a shot where I think they were fighting something's happening, and a fight with flashes going on. Shit's going on. He's talking, but his mouth is almost it's just closed.
It also seems like a full parody. Like all the abilities and characters. It's just like very.
But that's what One Punch Man has been. It's always been like a parody, a funny thing, but it counterbalances that with like insane animation.
Yeah.
For example, when like a goofy ass character suddenly pops off with insane animation. And like that was
in the story of Saitama, like the weight of being the strongest is good. I like it, but Saitama he wasn't much.
The first season was good.
One of my problems with the animation, it wasn't just that. It's just some scenes just straight up didn't make sense. For example, when they were getting the hot pot, that's a cool one that's spoiler free. I can talk about. It goes from the hot pot's full, so they have a bunch of food, The next scene, it's empty.
I didn't notice that.
The next row is full again.
Yeah.
I'm like, this food is spawning in and out of this anime, bro. And then it's Jenna being like, you're touching Master's meat. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, Genos also was the part of the season. Like none of the main side characters are part of the season. Yeah,
I guess,
No one, bro.
No, I guess the only one that was.
Sorry,
He's shouting on fire.
they tried to develop
Shouting on mics, bro.
They tried to develop Garo, but I don't know. He didn't really. He felt way less interesting than he was in the second season.
In the one that he did like the 1v6.
Yeah, here he was like, "Oh, I'm really strong," but it only shows him getting beat.
Yeah.
It's so fucking boring.
But the only one that I still found funny was King, which is like the whole thing about Hawk. You can hear his heartbeat. Somehow his anxiety attack in the
I feel
background.
like that shit's getting overdone, though.
Yeah,
Maybe because we barely saw anything of Saitama. Just turning back to King, and every time we're turning back to King, he's shitting himself. It's just like, brother, like, we get it. We get it, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason. Let's just say the reasons why it's a 3 and not a 0.
I say we just jump to spoilers.
Yeah, let's just jump to spoilers. So spoilers for One Punch Man season 3.
We're gonna wait until you get there. You're gonna wait with us.
So they obviously this season was about exploring and showcasing that the S class heroes,
Yeah.
like that group. You had individual fights, individual moments for each one of them, and it was also meant to elaborate on Garo's evolvedness or whatever.
The monster, I guess.
I thought that was not done really well. So yeah, the reason for me to 3 is because I was mildly interested in the band of S-class heroes, of how strong they were. There was the fight, the only fight that I thought
None of the fights were interesting.
There was like animation got slightly better. Was the speedy guy.
Flashy Flash.
The Flashy Flash. That fight was okay. It didn't have any meaning behind it, story-wise. With an anime being a 3, a mid-fight stands out,
No,
which is a problem.
the only reason
it's a
Saitama
3.
was good. Like the only
wasn't
scene
a
he
fight.
pretty much shows up.
Yeah.
What, Saitama?
But the fight itself wasn't good. Like, the moments that I liked and why it's a 3, it's because of the moments with Saitama. That's legit.
And no, I also like the chemistry between the characters. Like, for example, when they're all in his apartment, and he's like, can you guys actually just all
But
go home,
Saitama's
please?
in that, isn't it?
You gotta wait.
So, can I talk about the One Punch Man show with scenes with the main character in it?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's why I'm giving it a 3. Like, the chemistry between those characters. And I actually didn't mind the Kid Genius or whatever the name is.
Kid Emperor.
Yeah, that was also
It's also
decent.
pretty
But
good.
again, I don't know. It's just I just didn't really care about the
The
mission.
zombie guy was cool as well, I guess.
Yeah, but like, for example, they cut away from his fight. You know,
Exactly.
you just see the door.
Oh,
Oh my
true.
god, yeah.
Hey, what
'cause
the fuck are you doing,
That
Paul?
was after I
Oh
thought
yeah, because it was hidden while they were. It was like it was hidden by the monster,
Yeah.
so the monster was watching, and then the guy was just
No,
gone.
he fights the vampire. You don't see it. It gets cuts away. Vampire's dead on the floor.
Yeah.
And then he fights the rest, like the 30 monsters. You see it through the door.
Yeah.
And another thing is like, they were supposed to go into this hideout, demon level. Fucking no fight was hard on any of the heroes.
well, the
I will be with the
Phoenix
kids,
Man
yeah.
was quite difficult.
Against the kid.
You
Yeah.
had to
Emperor.
use everything. The Phoenix Emperor or whatever it was.
No,
Kid
the Kid
Emperor
Emperor against Phoenix Man. But that was the only one. Bro.
Bro,
No, but
Black Sperm took me out.
But also
Who
maybe
did he even fight?
The samurai.
The samurai guy.
He didn't
yeah.
finish.
Which
Oh, yeah, he did finish.
Oh, yeah.
It's still going.
But like, yeah, like
He
for
got
example,
engulfed by the black
that
sperm.
whole fight with the Phoenix guy, he won by putting a scratchy guy in the suit, and that was the end.
No, well, he ripped the suit apart because that's what was giving him power. And that was the whole premise. Which
Well,
I'm not
he
saying
didn't-
it's the
he
most
didn't rip
interesting
the
thing.
suit. He put a little.
Yeah, tickling.
Yeah,
I wrote down the why are you grabbing Master's meat? Bro, that actually made me laugh so much. Yeah, but scenes definitely were a little bit confusing. You just jump to bits there, you're like, wait, you're skipping over that whole bit.
One Punch Man season 1 is arguably
One of the best seasons in anime.
Seasons in anime.
I
Yeah.
was joking.
Now, One Punch season 1 is like it's
good.
S tier.
It's great.
It's S tier.
It's great.
No, but season 1 and 2 worked very well.
For example, if
Where was
I
Human Rider this season?
if I was introducing anime to people, watching solely One Punch Man season 1, I think it's a really good start.
It depends on
But
what type
it
of show you're
fell
into.
down so much on season 2, but it's still like
Not so
it's
much. Don't push it, Paul.
compared with the S tier. Like
the whole
Maybe
thing,
it was a 7 when the other one was a
Like,
9.
I don't understand. The whole thing of what makes One Punch Man interesting is the whole thing of Saitama, of how strong he is and how that detaches him from everyone else, right? And obviously the side characters are pretty interesting, for the most part. But then they didn't do anything about that. Like, that's what made the earlier seasons good. And then like their interactions with Saitama, like moving by or whatever the fuck. That's what made it interesting. But this season they just didn't touch on that. So I was like, you took out the most interesting part of the show out. What are you expecting? And then the fights didn't make up for it because you kept. Maybe do you think if the animation was better and the fights were like fully, so they didn't just you're not watching it from a peephole.
I think this season especially, you needed peak anime because you're introducing the S-class heroes and you're world building and you're making Garou this like you're building up to be like a threat on the level of Saitama. You need to like this season can't be carried by the MC or by storytelling, so it needs to be carried by like inside fight because none of the S-class heroes have like any deep character development or any deep character facets to them.
The black guy with all the muscles.
How is he deep character?
No, yeah.
The Kid Emperor.
What's his character?
Well, no, his whole thing. For the island.
He just called Kid Emperor.
No, but the whole thing of the Kid Emperor is that everyone treats him like a kid, but he's.
By the way, you see the scene with the sex wife bitch. I was watching it on the train.
Oh,
The girl with the whip. I was watching that shit on the train. Horrendous. Don't watch One Punch Man.
No, but
on
the Kid
train.
Emperor, the whole thing is that he doesn't want to be treated like a kid, even though he's like, because he's the leader. And like he pretty much commands everyone, so he wants to respect from others.
And
that's
that's
what they established this
I
season.
like the stuff that it was interesting, like the A-class hero is a monster. Okay, I didn't even know who that was.
No, I mean that was pretty cool. If they build more on that,
Yeah, but like
the model guy,
who the fuck is that?
And then the woman's like, "Oh, you're actually a monster," even though he's one of the S-class heroes. That's interesting.
He's A-class. He's not S-class.
Whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
Yeah,
we don't give a shit.
No, I don't give a shit about what you're saying. I give a shit that he's a monster because that it's interesting. So you have a monster that's a hero. Like that's interesting.
That will be like the zombie guy.
Something got.
Well, no, because zombie guy is just like,
No, but for example, if you remember, he was
Yeah.
one that would diss him because he was a zombie. So he's like, "Oh, you're basically a monster," but he's in fact a monster.
he's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
monster. So like that actually makes me want to watch next season. But everything else is just like I'm just kind of
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I hear rumors the next season's the same animation-wise, I'll probably just.
that's actually a good point of conversation. Because obviously
Why
this
do we have Goofy in the
season,
house? Can you call your phone? That's
that's actually a good point of conversation. Because obviously this season has gotten like unbelievable levels of backlash. Do you think One Punch Man is dead as the anime? Do you think they'll stop?
I don't think so.
Because
big one.
It's our first anime.
this backlash,
Yeah, actually.
like in terms of like lower quality animation,
How do you
and
make
just laziness, were all backlashes from season 2, being like because a new studio took over. The same studio that made season 3, new studio took over and came out season 2, and they're like, "This is decent, but it's a big downgrade from season 1. Please get it better." And then they came out with season 3,
How do you make
which
this?
is 10 times worse.
How do you make this look back at season 1 and go, "Yeah, this is good"?
This is it.
Like you can clearly tell that
They
he
said they
is-
were proud of their work. To be fair.
Did they actually?
They said something like that.
I'm sorry, mate. There's nothing to
They
be
still
proud
put
about.
like work into it and stuff like that. Something like that.
Did they?
You put work with your
A
eyes
lot of the
closed.
frames were just like sometimes they would cut away to the same previous frame.
I also swear, like for a good 2 minutes of conversation, they just cut away to a building. And you're just inside of the building.
Yeah, it was just freeze frames.
And it's like,
Bro,
that was one of it.
we didn't see the zombie man fight. We were staring at the door.
Yeah,
Are we stupid?
yeah.
That's fair, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's not fair. That's a problem.
Don't get me started how uninteresting the villains were. The hair guy got defeated by a runner.
The one night poop was like,
Well, the black sperm.
no, the Batman was one of my favorites.
Oh, the one I got, hella strong. Tornado girl gets there, despawns him.
Yeah, none of them challenged. Like, what? The only one that was having a challenge was the sword guy, but we didn't finish the
Yeah,
fight.
the strongest monster so far was a black sperm because he's still
All right.
going.
I think he's gonna be strong though. But for example, I think he's gonna break his limiter. But for example, the robot guy is like, "I'll copy your techniques." 5 seconds later, you're cooked.
But yeah, oh yeah, man.
How do you even?
Well, he ran away or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because he destroyed him, and then the core ran away. Some bullshit. Like, I don't. Man, pack it in.
Two of us? I
guess so, I guess so. This is so-
Which is a disappointment, man, because it could have been such a good
like,
show.
At the end, when in that final scene where One Punch Man starts fighting the thing and the classic One Punch Man song starts kicking up, that made me almost feel nostalgic for what the first season was.
You remember how good the show could have been.
Yeah.
So it just makes you feel worse by the end.
Yeah.
Because you watch 13 episodes of
And it's another
bullshit,
thing.
and then
And
the
it's another thing.
last 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
If a gag character does something like insane, That's like completely unbelievable. It can be funny, but like when other characters do it, I don't like it.
Like
as
the
much.
guy swimming through
like
concrete.
the guy doing front crawl through concrete. I do not like.
the prison. Oh, I forgot about the
if
prison
that was
guy.
Saitama,
Or the Peri prisoner?
Yeah.
No.
whatever.
Peri.
Peri's not.
If it was Saitama, sure, but no one like I don't want no one else to do it
No,
because
but
it's
to
not
be
funny.
fair, he was always like that.
He was always weird for prisoners, like hugging them and shit. Like that. And then there were monsters being like, "You did fuck all, we hate you," and he was like, "I'll save you," or like with his hairs, he's saying he has
No,
wings.
but I remember first season, it was like you'd go all out and then he would just take his top off and like his nipples would twist. He would go, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What show are you watching?
Oh yeah, the hair armor. I was like, what?
What the
Oh,
hell?
yeah.
Again, watched on the
Angel Wing.
And the guy that was just eating all the all the monsters.
Oh, the fat guy.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Right.
Yeah, no. I don't get it. I don't get that prisoner break. I've never understood that character, but it was fine because he was mixed in with everything
He was
else.
funny, but like, sure, he's strong. He's an S-class hero. Why are you fucking doing front crawl in concrete, mate?
I'm following a cat that's like swithering.
Yeah, they just made the monsters seem so weak, man. They
Bro,
just
no fight. Probably because they couldn't fucking animate it. No fight whatsoever.
I honestly think they're like, we can't afford this.
Well, the fight with the swordsman was like animated well. When he's cutting.
It was
like
it
half
was
a minute.
okay, which stands out from
To
the
be fair,
shit.
he did like one that was like multiple slashes, but then they just copied that and did it again. I was like, well, mate, I don't think.
I mean,
it's gonna
I
work.
could have done a better job on CapCut, bro. Genuinely, mate.
Yeah. So, rating to us, this is what we have right now. We'll now be reviewing One Punch Man as a whole. So, not taking just season 3 into account, it will be all 3 seasons as a whole.
Pick.
9, not 10 offs.
What?
This season drops it to a 9, obviously.
Nah, I think 8. 8 or 7.
Wait, no, I'm actually serious.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a 10.
It's not a
you
10,
think it's a
but-
10 now after the season?
it's mid!
no.
It's 8 or 7.
The first
You're
is-
rage baiting.
the
No, I'm
first
not
and second
rage baiting.
season were like
No, the second season was nowhere near the level of the
Yeah, I
first
was actually
one.
joking. I don't actually think it's peak.
I think it's like 7.
I think
I was
it's like
not
7.
scared for a second.
No, yeah.
Yeah, the first season.
No, it's an average anime.
Yeah, because of it's average, not because it's mediocre throughout the show. It's because it's really good on the first season and really bad on the second one.
and the middle is exactly.
If the third season banged, it could have been a 9.
It could have.
That's why it's like 7.
That's why
I
it's
pushed-
top bad, actually.
No.
Not top bad. Top,
Top
mid.
good.
Like a 6. Slightly above average.
I've put it bottom mid.
I put it bottom good.
I put him bottom good.
Bro,
It's definitely no. It's definitely
This season,
mid. It's
this
an
season
average
was
anime.
really shit.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
the
definitely
first
mid.
season
top
very
mid.
good.
Top mid. Yeah, fair.
It still
Top
wasn't.
mid. Top mid.
The first season was
Top
good.
mid.
top mid.
You're still yapping away, mate.
Top mid.
No, bottom mid.
Shut the fuck up. The 3 of us agree with me.
First season was too good to be top mid. Sorry, first season was too good.
What's on top mid? What's on top mid?
Dan.
Yeah,
One Punch Man is the first season and second season is better than anything that we've seen.
Second season is not better than
Bro,
Dan.
Moon
Yes,
Rider,
it is.
bro.
Second season One Punch Man is better than second season Dan.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
First of all, it's part 2 of the first season.
You know what I mean, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I mean, you're harder as fuck. Show it to camera.
Yeah, let's go top mid.
Top mid.
Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll vote that, but it's a discussion. So we have 30 minutes.
I mean, it's definitely mid. It's in there.
It's top mid.
Top mid.
It's just the first season was very good, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
a 10.
no, okay. The first season
was
was
like a 9,
it was like a 9. Second season was like a
It's
7
not
or
a
an
9.
8.
First season's not a 9.
It
It's
is.
an 8, sure.
No, it's a 9.
First season's I don't think the first season's top 10.
Yes.
It is, man.
It is.
So, bottom mid, we've got Dan and To Be Heroics. Bottom,
Shit's better
so
than
that's bottom mid. We have Fire Force, Lord of Mysteries, and Secret Life.
Yeah, it
This
was
shit's-
better than
this shit's
all of
better than
them.
all
bro.
of
To be here, is top mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, top mid.
Top mid.
Top mid, bro.
Top mid.
Okay, there you go. So it's
you go.
here.
That's crazy.
Top
I mean, top mid because of first season.
Yeah, because of
Yeah, of course. If it was just this season, this shit.
I watched it with first season top cinema.
It
Like absolute cinema.
I don't know, 9 or 10.
Bottom absolute
Bottom
cinema.
absolute cinema,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I'll
prefer-
put it top grade.
But like, I don't think you guys remember how much of a disappointment second season was.
it wasn't that much of a disappointment.
Compare with the first
It had
one. It
more
was.
than-
The first season was
No,
peak.
that's first season.
No, it's second.
Second.
Against
First season.
Against the Dragon, that's second.
The first season finishes with barrels in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's right.
No. Second season is the dojo. When he fights, he puts a wig on. Remember?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
entering the
Yeah,
dojo.
but-
yeah. He
And
fights
it's
the
like-
big demon.
and
Wait,
like
is
it-
that second season?
Yeah, that's second
that's
season.
the Dragon with Moon Rider.
I think so.
Because the Dragon steps
We have a thing called Google.
I thought it was the big worm in the sky.
The dragon does not step in the ring.
That Genos...
Do you want to bet?
No,
Bro, I'll bet you 6 million
yeah,
quid.
that Genos spends
The dragon does not step on that ring.
What?
No, because the final,
Yeah,
the
he
final
does not.
fight is the guy that has like...
No, yeah,
that's
he
the
does.
best one.
No, he
breaks,
doesn't.
He breaks the guys. Let's bet. Let's bet fiber.
He does not step into that
He steps
fighting
into
ring.
the ring.
No, he doesn't.
Huh?
No. What the fuck are you talking about? No, the whole thing against the sea
It's
dragon
first
or
season,
deep
isn't
sea
it?
king is first season episode.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Huh?
First
You owe me
season.
5,
Yeah,
mate.
for season. So
No, but
I
that's
was right.
with.
Now,
Yeah, you guys don't remember second season because there's nothing to remember.
It's with the big ass
I'm
demon.
right.
It's like the worm.
Yeah, no, I know. They're the perfect martial
I just
artist.
if you search it up, I'm
and
gonna
he's
beat
like,
you
I'm
up.
the pinnacle of strength.
But
and
I'm
he destroys
right,
them.
I'm sure
And
of
he
it.
kills the big ass demon.
Yeah,
That's like
this is the
terrorizes the
second
town.
season is when Garo's introduced and
I know.
he beats like the tank top guy.
I know, and he fight. And he
Oh,
fight.
and the whole scene of him being like, good diva, reject them both.
Yeah.
Garo. That's peak, yeah.
It's not peak.
No, it's good.
It's very
It's
good.
like 7 or 8.
I don't know.
I'm gonna show him the table.
We've already decided on this.
Yeah.
So.
What are you talking about?
Anyways,
Might be consumed by the
who's running
darkness.
Brothers Verdict?
Well,
Okay, so we're moving on to Brothers Verdict. This is where we get fan segments. It's very random. Sometimes it's top 5. Sometimes it's like sibling stories. We've done one, but it's because we don't have many fans, because not many people comment, even though you're welcome to. We're gonna just running it on stuff we get from TikTok. It's Thiago running it, so I'll even be behave, bro. Don't pull like fucking random shit.
Yeah.
Or two, actually.
okay, so.
What the hell? Why'd you just have random pictures of fucking...
Okay,
Pipe
so.
Boppe Twisse, man.
So.
What are we doing?
So, we will be doing another version of Sibling Stories. This time,
You don't have Chaba.
Reddit asked...
Mike picks it up.
This time, Reddit asked, what's the most satisfying prank you've ever done to your brother or sister? Your sibling. So, yeah.
Tying him up.
So, I'll go read through a few of them. We'll talk about it.
Taking shots off.
So, someone...
Get off.
So someone commented, a few years ago, I gave my younger bro a hard time because he mentioned leaving his jizz tissues under the bed. Not cool.
What are you call jizz? Say not, mate.
I'm just reading.
Translate it
Okay.
to lingo.
Not cool when you're not cool when you're living at home and got your mother cleaning your room weekly. I took a picture with the
was a horrid
bed skirt lifted, exposing about 6 crusted out popcorn-looking tissue bundles.
Bro, what are we talking
He
about?
got
right
so upset we had a fist fight. He threw me off a deck and into the fireplace and broke my thumb.
Do you just
I
live in a boat?
I got a few good shots in though. Fucking fapping fucker.
So wait, you beat it. You. I've said
So basically, it's two brothers.
Okay.
And one brother's complaining that his younger brother was nutting and living is crusted up tissues under the bed instead
I'm
of
gonna
throwing
throw
them
up, bro.
away.
So you took a picture.
So he took a picture of it, yeah. And
then you fought over that.
Bro, just beat him to death with the Helsinko,
Yeah,
bro.
you
I gotta not
fought
tell
over
you.
spilled jizz.
Yeah,
That's
you know what they say, bro. Don't fight over spilled jizz, man.
There you go. that's a verdict.
Wait, I'm actually weaving it. No, I think that's fucking stupid. Why are you taking a picture of your brother's nut, mate? Why do you think that's a little weird?
What?
Sure, it's fair.
Just something mean. So being a pig is like, mate, you wanna
ask early.
you wanna keep weaving your nut under your bed. That's fine. I'll shit on your bed.
Oh, I know why.
Munch
It was for the nut fairy. She comes and collects the paper.
Gives him nut back.
Okay. The next one. So another entry I
She
have.
puts it back in.
So
Okay, cut that shit out. That's disgusting. He's saying the nut fairy puts it back in.
Dude, have you seen the clip of like Daredevil? And then they ask him like, I said it to you guys.
Oh,
they ask him like a question about like, oh, you can smell which one of us had the last time like they smoked for the last time or whatever.
Oh
And
yeah,
he
yeah,
goes, I smoked every time
watch
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, something like
You
that.
wash it, you gotta wash under the balls.
Yeah, the more okay. Let's move on. So the next reply to what's the most satisfying prank you've ever done to your brother. So this is the victim talking about how his brother glued all of his shower products to the shower.
not. Different guy.
Like glued. It's a different guy.
Brutal.
So, and to get him back, he filled his room with balloons. And then, but then they felt like they needed to go big. So after the discussion with a lady friend, I decided not have him fake kidnapped in a white van. I did decide, however, to send an attractive coworker into the bar where he was working. This coworker flirted with him for long enough that my brother asked her out to hang out. She suggested her house right after his shift was over. They arrived, and after spending a few minutes in the home, my brother discovered a shrine made to him. Dozens of pictures of him, candles, and a note. Dear James, now that I have found you, I would rather let the blood spill from my wrists rather than let you go.
I'd be
stop-
so
stop it
hard.
right there.
I'd be so
That
hard.
one saw me.
My tool would be on the ceiling, bro.
So yeah, that's some high level.
So wait, he glued her shower.
No,
he
he
glued
is.
the shower.
So he called her products.
Oh.
Her shower products.
So you said you wanted to try and kidnap
Yeah,
him.
sure. You give him back. You don't emotionally manipulating him.
Yeah, you're just
I
fucking
just
weird.
like how she filled his room with balloons and it was like, this is not enough.
No, you're just no.
need to up myself.
Like jokes aside, you're a fucking weirdo. Like what are you doing? Like
I think that was actually traumatized.
Like, for example, small pranks. Like, we used to prank each other.
no, it's like the fucking baby hydrogen bomb by mate. Where it's that thing of like. So you told me he glued you. It's like, oh, I hit Danny with a pillow and he goes ahead and breaks my legs, bro. Like genuinely, what is this
No, for
comparison?
example, like, I'll ruffle move my bed and I'll put his mattress upside down. Then we said he put a mattress outside.
When we did that with one of my housemates.
I forgot we did that.
Me and my friend were having this room war where we'd each like prank each other, and like our third housemate, he would always be like in the middle, like playing always both sides. So when they decided to just fuck him, and not literally, like we stole
Let's fuck the medium guy.
we stole his mattress. We then made his bed like normal with the duvet just on the bed without the mattress, and then we hid the mattress under my friend's own mattress, so his bed was just elevated, and like my friend could not find his mattress in the house for the life of him.
Anyways,
One of your mattresses.
Like, some people actually have
I would have
work,
just show you, to be fair. Right there and then show you that.
Yeah, no, that's stupid, bro. You emotionally
stupid
like
shit.
manipulating your brother.
No, it might know you, like, in real life, right? Where a girl comes up to talk to you.
No,
okay,
matter of fact,
interrupt.
don't give a shit, boys. Matter of fact, let your brother just beat the shit out of her. Out of your coworker. You have a shrine over me. You're acting weird. Spilled blood. First thing if I'm not by a door, I'm swinging your jaw off.
No. I'm hearing and then I'm swinging.
I'm cracking her. Immediately, like her jaw is gonna be defibrillated.
How bad does the shrine need to be for you to kick her jaw in?
Bro, it just needs to have. It's just the blood thing. The blood thing is too
Yeah.
far. Of being like, I want to keep your blood or some shit. I'm beating the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be rock hard, but I'll be the fuck out of you.
Apparently there's more. So before the shower product stuff, the brother. So the brother used liquid nails to close the dresser drawers.
Liquid nails.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, does he mean
so
like
so
nail-
when the
nail
guy
polish?
or when the brother had a girl over, you would try to get condoms out of the drawer and literally had to pry it open with a crowbar.
yeah, but that's fine.
That's fine.
You wanna fucking nail that shit shut. That's fine.
But like, there's
There's
like
levels.
it stops being funny when you're like actually like traumatizing people, bro.
Okay. So L Sibling.
Yeah, like what are you doing, man?
Right. So the next one, my older brother used to torment me by putting my plush toy monkey in the bottom of the freezer.
That's funny.
Cried a lot, but he'd defrost by bedtime. Got him back by getting the biggest tub in the house, emptied his socks and underwear into it, took everything out of the freezer, put in the bottom and filled it with water, repacked everything like nothing was amiss. My mom took peas out for dinner once, but never noticed until the next morning. He had to freeball it to school for 2 days because she refused to buy him new underwear. And in reply, my mom told him, "Stop fucking with this monkey and this shit won't happen."
You're not fair.
So wait, he froze his monkey. So in return, he froze all his underwear. Matter of fact, I'm not. What I'm thinking right now, I'm not eating any of that shit. Like, your diarrhea boxers are frozen next to my peas, and you're touching that shit in my mouth. Bro, those peas that came out of him, you're frozen inside his boxers, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't agree.
Get weird. That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, but the kid's probably younger. Still hilarious.
Also,
I think they were
why are
5
you
and
freezing
7.
each other? Freezing monkeys, bro. Like, what are you freezing is
Like the
plushy.
Yeah.
My idea doesn't go
You
there.
deserve it. You deserve it. To be fair.
Yeah, it's just from a bystander. If I was one of the siblings just outside of the situation, I look at my peas and I just see a little bit of diarrhea in there, a little bit of frozen. I'm like, mate,
I just see Calvin Klein.
I think I'll call me my freezer. I'm like, no, bro, the real kids, murder were Calvin Klein, bro. That's for adults now.
So quick,
well, box in my freezer, bro. Next to my fucking burgers. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, no, I'll be a bit pissed.
Disgusting.
Okay. Next one. When I was about 9, I convinced my younger brother, which was 6, that one of us was a robot, but I was unsure who it was. He started acting pretty weird for a few days, trying to desperately prove to himself that it wasn't him. One of the examples why he got so desperate to prove that he wasn't a robot, he took a shit in the backyard and showed it to his friends as proof.
I think you probably should be put in institution.
Apparently, a lot of people
How that prove that he's not a robot?
a lot of people were related to this.
Who said you want program?
Come on, he's not robotic shit, bro.
Apparently, a lot of people
Does it taste like robotic shit?
related to this. Apparently, a lot of people, for example, this one replied to this, being like, we convinced my younger brother that he had a twin brother named Mark, who we kept chained up in the basement, and that on his 5th birthday, we would swap them out for the next 5 years, and they would take it in turn. We would also talk about how how polite Mark was, or how much he liked/missed him, and couldn't wait until it was his turn on the surface.
Imagine,
And if my brother was
Surfaced well.
if my brother was being annoying, sometimes when my mom was cleaning the fridge or throwing something out, we would say, "No, we haven't fed Mark in weeks."
imagine the little kid goes insane and just kills the whole family, bro. Like, I'm thinking about
No,
that.
that is funny. Like,
Apparently there's something in all people, but I don't think we've ever.
No,
because
that's
well, considering like
Well, no,
one
I
of
tried-
us is chained down in the
yeah,
basement.
no, I tried to convince. I like, you're actually like, there's multiples of yours.
No, well,
or you're not real.
because it kind of targets the whole consciousness thing of you're like, oh, why? Like, how do I know I'm real? So it kind
Yeah.
of hits you like that, especially when you're young.
Mate,
What if
yeah,
I am a robot?
the amount of
I was
time-
scared the kid was going to start cutting himself.
Yeah,
Check
literally
the
what I
fucking
was gonna
has
say.
circuits in his
To like
phone.
No, if that was the case, I wouldn't have brought
The
that.
thing is,
It's
you know,
funny
it would have been hilarious that after he shit himself, he break a calculator with bits of like calculator.
What?
Motherboard. Break the motherboard.
Sprinkle the motherboard.
Nah, just grab your GPU, just put it on top.
But to be fair, that is quite funny. Whenever you have like those moments where you're like, do I actually have free will? And then you do some random shit. You go to.
I still don't understand. Like, what do you?
I mean, never
How
done
is
that.
shitting? No, I didn't shit in the
No,
fucking
no,
backyard.
no, I mean, but you have moments like later at night where you're like, fuck, how do I know that I actually have free will? And then you get up and you do some weird shit, prove to yourself that you have free will, and then you go, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm a grown man.
No, I think that's just you, bro.
It's just really
Just
fun.
have goodies hanging out. I don't understand one how does shitting in your backyard prove you're not a
Look in the
robot.
mirror, I'm real.
Also, the other one, like, gets the scar for life. Thinking he's gonna switch with his brothers in the
Right,
basement.
every time they would like have leftovers. They're like, we haven't fed
My
Mark.
question is, right, is what do they do at his first birthday? Like, how are you gonna keep that going? Because he's supposed to be swapped on his 5th birthday. What are you
Yeah,
gonna
because he wasn't 5th yet. He wasn't 5
Yeah,
yet.
well, how are
Yeah,
you
but
gonna
when he
keep
turns
going after?
5,
Yeah,
he's gonna be bowling, bro. He's gonna bowling, like just fucking
he's
be
probably-
like that's Mark's
He's probably scared as shit
Traumatized.
to be sent down to the basement, bro.
What was the worst prank that we
I
ever
bet he
did?
talks to Mark. He's gonna start hearing Mark through the walls.
No, bro, yeah. The thing is, some of these
And then
pranks...
suddenly you see it on the news because Mark told him to kill his whole family.
Bro, if Mark told him to air out his whole family, like, who's gonna stop? The thing is,
take the sink
some of
over,
these
bro.
pranks could actually, like, scar kids
Oh,
because they're
yeah.
so fucking
You
cool.
gotta be careful, especially when they're
I
this
think
young.
what was the worst
You
prank?
if you're 4 years old, you told me you chained my brother to the basement. In a couple of years, you'd switch him with me.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll be talking to him through the wall. Yeah. Hey, I'll be going crazy, bro.
Okay, so is that a W or no, brother? I still think
You know-
that the prank is
You know
really
whenever
funny.
It's
you
fine,
like
though.
eat and you forgot to have eaten something, I'll go, oh, damn, man, you got to it again, didn't you?
Well, they're just both very dangerous for young kids.
Yeah.
Well, the robot, yeah, because the robot one, he could just, like, start cutting and shit.
Like you could just like actually check if there's some circuit board
That's
in
where
there.
my head went. If
Next,
I'm a
next thing you know, he shoved his whole hand up his ass to check for the motherboard in there.
Hey, there's just more shit.
And he takes it to the backyard. What if you have the routine of shitting in the backyard instead of the bathroom? No, you have an 18-year-old that shits in the backyard.
He's actually not a robot, he's just a dog.
So this one is
But yeah, what was our worst prank? I think, because like, I'm thinking about you putting fucking salt in my
me
coffee.
and Rafa, like, we just put each other's mattresses in different places. Like, I put like outside and I put it like through a window. Like,
Trying to think, what else?
I don't.
We never really did crazy shit like that, to be fair. Because we all just wanted to stop studying, boy. We just were.
Yeah.
no, we were never like, oh, I pranked you.
I think there was once where like you wanted to play PlayStation with me, It was like PlayStation 2, I think. Or PlayStation. It was the one.
The DOS, mate. The DOS.
It was the one we still needed. Or it was PlayStation 3. I think it was 3. It was PlayStation 3, and he wanted to play with me, but I was playing Far Cry, and it was obviously a single player game. So
You told him twice.
So I gave you a controller that wasn't plugged in, that wasn't on. So
No, I think making that because I remember knowing that you were playing and I wasn't doing fuck all, but I still enjoyed watching you play. Because instead of studying, anything was better.
Bro,
Talking your shit was free time.
talking to Mark in the basement was better.
I'd ask to be in the basement if I didn't have to study, bro.
So the next one I got is titled, which a lot of people said in the comments that it was a bit misleading. I take advantage of my brother a lot, but the actual thing is not about a lot of anything sus. So my brother's 6 and he got a balloon animal.
I just remembered something.
And he got a balloon animal from a carnival he recently went to. I told him that if he twisted one part of the balloon, that the balloon would get really big. For what I remember, I told him you'd get big enough to live in, and he would get a so he had like a child-sized house, pretty much, out of the balloon.
How stupid are these kids, mate?
The brother was 6.
It's 6, bro.
So he obviously got really excited.
I don't think I would have.
So he obviously got really excited. So he starts rapidly twisting this balloon, and eventually it pops.
chick, now that exact motion on my tool right now.
And eventually it pops. He's
Look at this human-sized balloon.
Make him into a house. Make it into a house.
It twists as well.
Go get Mark from the basement. Give him a cheap stool as well.
after the balloon pops.
sick, man.
He stares at it for a few seconds and
My balloon's about to pop as well.
and starts screaming and crying.
Here's the house is on its way.
What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
we're talking about getting jerked off, mate. Bro, the house on its way. The house on its way, bro. Almost there. You're almost gonna get your house.
It's just good. It's just good for you.
Anyway, continue. How old is he? 6. 18.
18. Can't believe he's already 18.
So yeah, basically after the balloon pops, he starts screaming and crying. The brother.
That's normal kid, I promise.
I want you guys to know. The thing is, I'm not even on the joke because I'm not paying
Screaming and
attention.
crying. He started screaming and crying after my balloon popped.
I also
Well,
cried.
then it's not over.
I also cried and screamed my first time, kid.
Let him finish.
I know yours.
What are we talking
Okay,
about?
bro. Nah, this last bit has to be cut out, bro. Because we're pushing it. The first bit was funny.
Oh my god.
Okay, composure. Go ahead. Have a sip, composure.
Can I have a sip as well?
Yeah, please, man.
It's fizzy, bro. It's gonna taste like dog shit.
Can I have a fizzy sip? I'll stop talking about kids probably.
Alright.
Sorry, carry on.
So yeah, after popping, he starts crying and screaming. The brother starts giggling, but fails to notice that the poor kid had pissed himself. So he basically.
It's not funny anyway. It's losing the
Basically the story summarizes that he tricked his brother into popping a balloon and pissing himself.
Well, kids piss themselves quite easy when they get scared.
Do you have
What?
evidence of that?
No, don't young kids naturally pee themselves if they get very scared?
Maybe, I don't know.
Every time I scare them, they piss.
I guess that was funny. Well, what are we... I mean, that's harmless, though. Like, you just popped this balloon.
Yeah.
Like that, compared to telling he has a twin in the basement.
That just brought a memory. Remember the ice cream incident where I gave one of you a bite,
Yeah, Rafa, yeah.
and then you just
then he
mold the whole
took-
shit.
No, okay, I was laughing
How
before
about
because I just remembered both of us in the attic watching a film, and this guy wedged me so hard that he ripped my fucking.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, but you guys, like,
My
I'm sure
whole-
you did that to Rafa.
My whole, yeah, we had the phase where we would wedge each other by like to the maximum. Like, we all the way here. I just remember he did this to me. My whole pajama was gone, and then you had to sew it back together.
Because you put your whole body weight behind. Okay.
Yeah, so you're not them pop.
Okay, so this last one, you gotta remember, you gotta try to hold the cringe in because it's a very young person that's writing this.
Okay.
And the brother was even younger. But it relates a little bit with our experience with it, just in a different way. So this guy brought up, no joke, my brother, after I went to the bathroom, closed the door behind us, and deadass said, "Scent breathing fourth form, your poo-poo stank," and then grabbed the Febreze and sprayed around them in a weird dance-like move.
No, I don't get
So-
it. Is this a prank?
It was included in a prank things. I just wanted that to bring up how we used to gas ourselves with Febreze in the toilet.
No, but that's because this guy thought he was gonna fucking die. not
No,
because
no,
of
no, no.
shit.
I was like 9, and in school I had a whole presentation about how this kid died because of it. But again, he died because he used to love to go to his car and fucking just sniff it. But I thought I'm killing my brothers. We just kept on doing it. Then. I think after I said I'm scared that we're gonna die, we just started doing it.
Yeah, obviously, because you're like, oh, we're all gonna die, so we sprayed you with it.
Yeah, but
There you go. And that was my contributions to the worst pranks. Or not the worst, but like the funniest ones. Do you guys have any pranks that you guys remember doing?
Not really, we were never pranksters.
I remember there was like this prank in school.
Prankers who get beat.
I remember there was this prank in school where like someone would just be standing talking to someone, and you'd run behind them and they're like 2 feet on their knees.
Oh, yeah.
So their body would just separate from the face.
Oh yeah, fuck me.
Do you remember that?
That unlocks a
Like
memory.
you just go behind and they just fully bang the combo. It's like
Backbreak. And then there was also the horse shot or like the dead leg. You just knee someone in the thigh.
Yeah.
And they end up get like paralyzed.
Yeah, but those are like harmless shit. It's a bit different when it's a bit different when you say you have a twin sibling in the basement that we feed every couple weeks.
That is true.
That we're gonna switch when you.
I have videos. That's my favorite one, Mark.
Yeah, but that could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. for a
I'll
kid.
believe that.
Yeah.
I'll believe it now.
No, imagine like you have like a niece or a nephew, or whatever, and they come up to you and it's like, I've heard about Mark, and he's coming soon, so Mikey
That would
guys
be insane.
gonna go back to
Imagine you don't know about it. And you
Bro,
just
he's
like
gonna be so scared of turning 5, and he's gonna be begging his parents not to get swapped.
imagine you
poor kid,
imagine you're Jenko and you don't know about anything of this, and the poor kid comes up to you and
let me
goes,
go.
he goes,
let me go to
Uncle
the-
May, I'll miss you
suck it."
when Mark takes my. Oh my god. What did he say?
He always says, I'll suck it to his uncle.
What? You don't go to the
Is
basement?
that the only contribution you have this episode?
Would you rather go to the basement?
Yes, than sucking my uncle.
The basement for 5 years, getting fed maybe every couple weeks and sucking it once.
The completion.
Can we move on?
You've got to earn your 5 years.
It's gotta be for 5 minutes, please. You gotta make your fucking balloon pop. Alright, so can we move on to the
Yeah, please.
move on.
So we're moving on to GuessLink now. So GuessLink is the second game of our 2 set games to decide the overall failure of the 4 of us. That there's a punishment. So the way GuessLink works is we have 15 questions, yes or no questions to guess a character that me and him are thinking of. We're the winners of the previous game. You can go and watch the earlier episode to see that. That was Ace Race. We explained it then. So yeah, let's just jump right into it.
So, do you want me to start?
Then I can start.
Alright, I'm going with you, right? Is it a... I guess I'll start. Is it animation? The character from animation?
Yes.
Is my character from anime or animation?
No.
Is it my character from anime specifically?
No.
Is my character from live action?
Yes.
I really don't know. Okay, is my character... I guess I can take it. I was gonna ask if it's from a superhero show, but I really only take time Invincible.
I think that's a good question.
Shut the fuck up.
Ask if it's anime.
I already did it.
I'll ask again just to make sure.
Just without. Is my character from a show in Prime?
No.
Is my character from Marvel or DC?
No.
Interesting. So it has to be like whole one. It has to be Netflix. Pumba court. I'm already cut.
You got something in your. Just do that. There you go. Good boy.
Does the show that my character's from, does it have 2 seasons or more?
No.
Is this a.
So 1 season. Because if it's 2 seasons or more, you said no. It's 1 season. Am I doing the math wrong?
No, yeah. You're all good.
You can say if I'm doing the math wrong or not.
No, yeah,
What is it? Yeah, but he's looking at me like a monk boy.
I'm shorting.
Is this a superhero? Is my character from a superhero show or film?
No.
It's an animated character. It's one season. It's not anime. Is my character from from an animated childhood movie?
Yes.
I knew it. This guy was gonna go some offline. Mater.
Where's the one season?
Where did the one season come from? Bro's look at me like a mongoloid. Well, yes.
What? Okay, so it's not anime or animation. It is live action. No Marvel DC. Not superhero.
You walk.
I thought he was a goner. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought he was a goner.
Is this character from a film?
No.
Okay, is my character from a universe that most primary characters are humanoid? So human-like.
I would say no.
I would say no as well.
Is this character from a
Yeah, I'll
TV
take it.
show that we watched when we were a kid?
Yes.
Well, what if my character is human?
But what we watched when we were kids was animated.
Is my character mechanical?
Technically.
Yeah.
So like Wally car is what I'm thinking.
Bro, if they did this guy give me a character from fucking Morango Sugar.
You keep on mentioning that. Yeah, that's not even English.
Before she's born.
Okay.
A live action that we used to watch when we were kids. All we watched was animated. But it's a show, so it's not even a film. What?
Whose question is it?
Mine.
Yours.
What?
Can you help?
No anime or animated, live action. We watched when we were kids, not any superhero stuff. We didn't watch anything live action when we were kids. We watched Panda. We watched the Pig with the other one.
Panda Bigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh! Shut up. Does it have mermaid?
No.
Fuck.
Do you know any of their names?
It's wrong. Body 1, body 2, body 3. No mermaid. That was a waste of a question.
I think you take out if I ask if when I asked the question about the humanoid stuff, were you counting for the main character or were you just counting the universe overall?
What was the question?
I asked if the cast of characters in that universe were humanoid.
Yeah.
And you're like, no. I think you said, I don't even think you said technically.
No, yeah, that was a no.
You said,
Yes.
you said not humanoid. Okay, so I don't think I want to waste a question just specifying. So not humanoid. I feel like that takes out so many movies, but so many movies. Is my main? You said technically to roboticals, to mechanical, to the mechanics.
What was the question?
About what?
The humanoid one.
I know that is fine. It was like the majority of the
Cast.
the characters. Yeah.
Okay.
But when I asked that, did you take into account the main character? Because then I'll have to.
That was not included in the question.
You said if
said-
the
you said
majority
majority.
of the were
Okay,
the
then I probably
humanoids.
should take out. Is the main character human? Like,
Yes.
So that's a no.
What? Is the main character human-like? Is it not a yes, brother man?
I guess. Yeah. I guess. I'll say technically for that one.
No, it's a yes, bro.
bro, if they bipedal with 2 arms and hands, that's human.
Fair. By that definition. Fair.
They look like Pedro, man.
Well, what is the show about? Well, all I'm remembering is Power Rangers, but you won't ask because I won't know the names. But when we were kids, we won't.
Red Power Ranger, Blue Power Ranger, Yellow Power Ranger, White Power Ranger, Green
No,
Power
it's
Ranger.
not. It's not that. Apart from like that, most of the stuff that we watched was animated. No animation.
I already know.
Don't tell me.
chat.
Don't tell me that. What? Really? Bro, most of the stuff that we would watch was animated. What was live action? Cold Yoko wasn't live action. Sesame Street wasn't. I think. Why is that in my head?
That's
Big Elmo.
Muppets, yeah.
Is it? Fuck.
Or I don't know.
No. Fuck.
Yeah, Sesame Street was like the yellow Barduzzi. They give me nightmares.
No, the one that give you the nightmares were like the actual puppets.
Yeah, that is true. You answered the question.
Are there powers?
No.
No.
And what?
I'm so fucking lost.
Technically mechanical and human-like. That really doesn't help me. That really doesn't help me. Because there are other... But that takes out a lot. Technically mechanical takes out a lot because you wouldn't be playing humans. If you give me playing humans, it's like, yeah, but they might have a little filter on their toe. I'm gonna be pissed off.
No pacemaker.
No pacemaker. No, bro. Like, so that takes out a lot of movies. Okay,
I was gonna ask if they're human, but how would they be like?
technically mechanical. Is it an animal? That's really what I'm wondering here. Animal and mechanical. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, I was thinking about me.
I'm not talking to you. Animal against machine. Bro, mechanical. I swear there's not a lot of like technically mechanical, bro. They're either fully mechanical or they're not, bro.
Well,
Otherwise, they're like just.
in this case, I guess it applies.
Hasn't it been?
I think
Yeah.
By the way, by mechanical, I mean machinery. Not like Captain Hook has like a hook. So that's
Mate.
technically mechanical.
You need a question, bro.
Is it a princess movie? Fuck it, I don't know.
No.
Did
Probably
we
not.
watch it in Panda?
No.
Fuck. What else did we watch?
So it's not princess. That takes out. I've taken out a lot. I've taken out a lot, to be fair, because most things the main character doesn't have any mechanical stuff about him. It takes out a lot. It takes out and no princesses. That takes out a whole bunch of them. But having a main character having mechanical attributes to them, very rare. Very rare. He pacemaker. Spaceman. So the vast let me get this right. The vast universe isn't humanoid, but the main character is humanoid. So we have a human-like person or mechanical thing, and the rest just isn't.
You guys know the answer because it's like over here.
It's overdone.
Oh, overdone. So you know what I mean. Yeah, got it.
Look out.
I know it's a movie. I did last time.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a little nugget, bro. Like a little potential.
This film have a live-action adaptation.
No.
By the way, would live action if there was some animated part? Would you say technically?
That's your question, by the way.
How would that be my question? I'm asking you the definition. Do you say live action?
You just get technically.
Well, I asked two questions: anime or animated, which was no, and then live action if it was yes. If there was a mixture of both, what would you say technically? That's what I'm asking.
Bro,
the
we're
answer to the
helping
question
you there.
technically.
We're helping you
They
there.
didn't. They said
Well,
yes
then,
or no.
well, then your question can be: does my show have parts of this? But like, we can't help you more than that.
Well, but then I'm wasting a question.
Well, yeah. Oh, Pedro hasn't asked this question.
Well, I was thinking Pinocchio.
Pedro hasn't asked this question yet.
Because, I guess you could consider him
I
mechanical.
can't think of anything else.
Like,
Is
there were pigs
the
involved.
is this character from a show with a guy in a big ship and he's all about fitness and there's a girl with pink hair?
Lazy Town.
Yeah.
No. Good shout, though. Good shout.
You know, first shout.
Fucking Sportagus.
Rip to the villain.
Yeah.
Oh, did he pass away?
Wow.
Here we go.
How did he die?
Car thing? No. Made cancer.
Jesus.
I don't know. I think might have just been old age. I'm not sure.
Would you personally consider it a Disney classic?
So
Like Princess and the Frog, fucking...
so the thing is a childhood movie. We never know whether it's Disney owned.
Yeah.
But childhood.
I would consider
classic,
it childhood
yes.
classic, yes.
Yeah.
Because I never know who makes one.
Yeah. Whether it's Disney,
Classic.
DreamWorks, fucking Sky,
Everybody
Sky
knows.
Blue.
It's just known. Like if I go up to a random Nick on the street, be like, Pinocchio. Yeah.
Oh, he's writing shit down.
Okay, so what I have right now, I have Jackal board, the wizards, but you said no powers. I have Hey Jesse, and I've got the one with the fucking
The Buffy.
the baby, like the Maddie or whatever.
No.
That's what I have right now. But you said I have no powers, so it can't be wizards of whatever place. Did oh, wait, wait a question. This character comes from a show with either Selena Gomez or Debbie Ryan.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. What a question. What a poll. I knew I could do that for a reason. Cut that up.
Consider Toy Story like mechanical? No, they're toys. It's not engineering. It isn't. There's not one part of them that has metal. No, because he said not humanoid universe. And Buzz is as much of a human as his fucking Woody is, bro.
No, did he say no?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck? What is this movie, bro? Wow. Bro, I'm this close to asking if it's Marvel or DC. Be real. What the fuck is this, bro?
From the cookie.
I have in the middle now, to be fair.
Yeah. The cookie has it. You gotta reach in a cookie.
The cookie jar. Is this film a musical?
Is my character from either Jack Overboard, Wizards, or Hey Jesse?
It's Jack and Cody all aboard. And yes.
You want the name of the character, bro. Unless it's Jack that you're looking for, or Jesse. I don't think...
Are the side characters animals?
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
I'm not gonna write that.
I think you're right there. Is my character a babysitter slash maid slash hot as fuck?
Yes.
Hey, there.
Does this movie involve magic? I don't know.
No.
Is my character Jesse?
That is correct.
No.
Give up.
You give up?
Yeah, it's Swinky
From Toy
from
Story.
Toy Story.
How was that?
You asked if your character was mechanical. We said yes.
Technically.
Then you
We said technically, yes.
We said,
How's that mechanical?
We said technically. He is mechanical.
He's legit.
No,
He is a
He's a toy with
how
a
is
spring in the
that-
middle. With a spring in the middle.
But how does that make it mechanical? Mechanical is machines. How is that
And
a
also
machine?
satellite.
And that's why, yes.
Yeah, that's why we said technically
That's
yes.
because he has. But Swinky is not technically mechanical. He's
He
a
is
I would
toy.
say
mechanical.
so, yeah.
Like, for example, a toy that like moves and stuff has like.
But that's not even Swinky.
I would
Swinky.
say Swinky is mechanical, mate. Technically mechanical.
It's not. And also, what the universe is not.
Yeah.
Not humanoid universe.
Yeah.
The
You said-
universe
you said-
is
you
human.
You said most characters in the
Cast are
in
not
the
human.
cast.
And then you asked if the main was humanoid, and I said
Yeah.
yes.
Because both
Because Woody and Buzz are humanoid.
Yeah.
So when I was talking about toys, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely not mechanical. You guys didn't think that maybe you shouldn't be like.
Well, we can't help you.
Yeah, we
It's
can
not.
help
It's not
you.
about. But Swinky is not mechanical. He's not a machine.
He is mechanical. Because the thing is.
But he's not a robot. There's no
But you
machinery
didn't
there.
ask if it was a robot. You asked, is my character mechanical?
And Swinky isn't mechanical.
It's
If I give you a
mechanical.
spring, that's mechanical.
And then it's technically. That's how.
That was our
how it
answer,
is.
technically.
And you give me Swinky and you give him Jesse.
Well, yours. Well, your universe was easier to get to, and then the character was harder to get, and his universe was
Yeah.
hard to get to, but the character was
Problem
easy
is,
to
I
get.
think you mixed a lot of stuff between the main character and you went, for example, mechanical. That's such a weird question.
No, it's not.
Yeah. If you wanted to find out if it was a robot, why not just ask if it was a robot?
It's the same thing. Asking if it's
No, it's
mechanical.
not. No, it's not.
No, because if it was a robot, I would have
And
said
also,
definitely
the
no.
universe isn't.
What?
It is humanoid.
The vast majority of the Toy Story human.
also,
your universe
Most
is-
of the toys are humanoids.
No, they're not. Tell me one besides Woody, Jesse, and Buzz. That's humanoid, mate.
Yeah.
All the soldiers, if you want to go there.
They're
green
not
guys.
humanoid.
Fucking
They're
green
not.
guys.
They
They don't move, bro. They're toy soldiers.
You're gonna say potato,
What do we?
potato head.
The whole universe is humans. Like the second movie, the main guy is the guy that has Woody, which is human.
No, he's not.
No, just talking about the fat guy.
No, the fat guy is a toy.
So if I said
not
that,
talking about the-
so if you
okay,
think
I'm
if
not
I
talking
said
about
that
the
if the you asked if the vast cast was humanoid.
Yeah.
If you
The vast
think
cast is
and
humanoid.
if I said yeah, no, majority of the cast isn't humanoid in Toy Story, mate. Sorry to tell you.
Then a lot of the characters are humanoid. For example, Toy Story 2, most of the toys that aren't humans don't show up. Because it's the whole Woody new thing where it's like all the parts of when
They go
Woody
to
gets
rescue
taken
them.
them.
What
You
you
know,
mean
like,
don't
for
show
example, the side characters, the T-Rex, the pig, like none of them are humanoid.
Mr. Potato Head, the machine,
Potato
the
Head,
whole
Most of the universe is humanoid.
The penguin that coughs.
Forky.
that's humanoid.
Toy Story 4.
How is that humanoid?
Yes, 2 arms.
I would say Sporky is humanoid, bro.
It is, bro.
There's a difference between I don't
When
having.
you say Swink is mechanical.
Yeah, they're not
honestly,
humanoid.
And then you give him Jesse.
It's fair, it was a hot shit, bro.
So no, it's not. It's the name of the show.
Yeah, the character.
There.
the-
We actively joke about Jesse the whole
Yeah, but to
time.
get there.
to get to
hard.
Jesse
A
was hard.
live action childhood show. It's either H2O or Jesse.
Yeah, well, he was struggling with that.
Bro.
I also gave it to Pedro. Remember that.
Also,
He
Toy
struggled
Story
there.
isn't hard to get to.
Okay, let's just not act like I'm fucking dumb
Yeah,
every
but
time.
I actually was like,
Even
well,
when I was, when I was.
no, but you knew one of the questions had led me wrong the way you answered, and you just didn't do anything.
Well, then why do you think I asked you to repeat your questions? And you went through them, and you're like, my character is technically humanoid, and the main character is
No, but
my main the my
I literally
character is
said,
technically
because
mechanical.
I had a hunch, and I was like, well, but toys aren't mechanical.
we can't be like,
help
for example, if Pedro,
But those toys aren't mechanical.
no, but
They are
just like
Slinky is
Pedro,
mechanical.
just like Pedro went, does my live action have animated things? We were like, we can't help you with that.
How does Jesse have animated things?
I don't know, but he was confused with something else.
Mechanical, operated by a machine or machinery. How is Swinky operated by a machine?
Bro, I'd say Slinky is
Okay,
mechanical.
by definition, you're wrong. By definition of what mechanical means, you're wrong.
Bro, you're asking if Slinky's fucking mechanical.
Yeah,
I'd
that
say
means if it's
technically-
robotic.
I'd say technically Slinky's
Wait,
mechanical.
you'd be wrong. That's just because you don't know the meaning of the word.
Oh, bro, I mean, you're bro. Then
Am I wrong?
don't ask such weird fucking questions, bro.
I didn't think asking.
At the end of the day, we both agree on this. So
Okay, because both of you didn't know what mechanical meant.
No, bro.
We
Yeah,
didn't-
I
Mechanical,
really don't agree
I
with you,
knew
bro.
when I was asking, I meant mechanical as in it's operated by
yeah, but
machinery.
you didn't clarify
Because
you didn't.
mechanical, because if I say robot, cars technically isn't robot, but it is mechanical.
Then you could have gone another way around it.
But I just chose the quickest way, which is asking if it's mechanical.
You didn't say
yes.
You didn't say. For example, you didn't say robot. You didn't say machinery. You said mechanical, bro.
Yeah, because if I said robot, cars isn't a robot.
Okay,
so it's not
machinery.
cars.
Machinery, then it would have definitely been a no. But because it's mechanical, what the fuck does that mean? Technically, yeah, fucking Slinky is
No,
mechanical.
but no, he isn't. It's not technically. Yeah, you guys are wrong. He's not technically mechanical. He's not mechanical.
Bro,
He just isn't, because he's not operated by machinery.
fine.
I went to mechanical to take away all the robotic characters from every universe. Take away cars, take away planes, take away the fucking Wall-E. That's why I chose mechanical. That's why I didn't purposely say robot.
I don't know, bro. I think.
And you go, Swinky's mechanical.
For example,
He
I just
isn't.
searched it up on ChatGPT and he said, yes, I know it's ChatGPT, but it's the quickest thing it can give me because it has a spring body, a rigid front to back halves, and movement based on simple mechanical motion. Like, I don't know why, like, it's not like you clarify further. For example, if you're like,
Well, I can understand where you're coming from. I can understand where you're coming from, but it's
to make your
also.
questions as
Mate,
clear
you
as
could-
possible.
you could
That's
have
one
used
thing I've
asking
learned.
if a. And I literally said later, in case you guys, because I had a feeling you guys didn't understand, so I clearly said
you
later.
didn't ask,
But he didn't say that during your question.
Okay.
You
Danny,
just said it's the same thing when we were doing the games one, and I was like, "Do you count games as animation?" You guys couldn't have answered that.
But we did.
No, you didn't.
We literally said we don't count games as animation.
Well, we said we normally don't actually.
But regardless, I thought mechanically guys understood what I was saying. But later on, I thought of Toy Story, and I was like, would they count toys as? But that's why I was like, well, mechanical, they're toys, so they're not mechanical. That's
Some
why
of the
I
toys are
clarified
legit mechanical.
as I spoke up. So if it's a thing of like
So some of the toys are legit mechanical as well.
99% of them aren't. Tell me one of the main characters is mechanical.
The penguin is mechanical.
Yeah.
And the penguin is a recurring.
Woody
side.
technically is
character.
mechanical because of
Woody
the
technically
voice.
Because of the voice thing. Buzz, because he has lights and shit.
If
And
you
the whole
wanna,
thing
if you wanna
that
go through
closes.
the fucking thing, the technicals are
button.
mechanical, bro.
Yeah.
There's so many technicalities.
Yeah.
That's why we said that Slinky
why
technically
technically-
is mechanical, bro. There's so many other words you could have used. Machinery, robot.
And when I was like, well, they're toys, so they don't count. So you knew straight away I was wrong, bro. You could have just been like,
No, because we
can't help
can't
you.
because you. It's not like you even.
That's not helping because it's not about my guess.
No,
It's
you
about what I
were
consider-
doing it as your thought process.
No,
being like,
I
we
brought it
can't
up.
interrupt that.
I brought it up specifically because I wasn't sure if you guys were like.
the judges never say anything besides
Yeah.
you asking a question, bro. That's always been happening.
All right, finish up the episode.
Yeah, so that was GuessLink. He's the loser. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you next Monday.